Manny, stop barking. It's just the wind. Charlie. Charlie at the door. Oh, goodness gracious. Yep. Trump's love letters to Kim Jong-un. It's funny that he pretty much suckle fucks all the pieces of shit out there in the world, but he like shits on everybody, literally everybody else. Fuck this man. He's a piece of shit. He's a real piece of shit. Trump loves dictators. I know he wants their dictators all up in him. Where the fuck is home at? You guys ever watch this guy? This guy's pretty good.
I have been reading a lot of comments about Output's co-producer and people asking what makes it worth it. I believe co-producer can enhance your workflow as well as give life to your ideas. Let's compare workflows. One of the main differences you'll notice is I'm sifting through samples.
Guys, I don't normally do content like this, but I'm tired. In fact, it's been a few days of content I don't do. I don't do breaking news content. I've done that. I don't do live coverage of on-the-ground events. I've been doing that. Hell, I've been putting out raw, unedited footage, and I never do that. I mean, half the videos you guys have seen, I don't even know exactly what's in them. I was just throwing together clips of stuff that I got and hoped that it was giving you guys a picture of what was going on the ground out there. I got a live ban for just recording ICE assaulting us, been pepperballed and flashbanged. I and my family have been doxxed and harassed. A person has been individually reaching out to my family members and they're catching a stalking charge. They don't know it, but the cops and the FBI do. The content I normally do is just analysis content, perspective content, educational content. I want to give you guys a little bit of that today. Okay, I can't sit here and do content. I don't know how you people do that. I still gotta walk. The past few days have felt like the longest year of my life. A family, young children have experienced unimaginable loss. Community in mourning is experiencing terror and grief. An entire nation, nay, an entire world is experiencing that grief right along with our communities, and they are experiencing the righteous rage that everyone should feel when...
Fuck MAGA. Fuck MAGA. Watching you guys cheer on the government killing American citizens is something truly baffling. Like, that's not, like, they're trying to churn out these ICE agents so quick that they're not being trained properly. Like that dude standing in front of her vehicle and fucking shooting her. From the video, it seems like he like leaned forward and fucking made sure he got a shot like right up. Like he was fucking probably that far from her face, dude. Ugh. Fuck that dude. Fuck that ICE agent. It's funny because, not funny, but JD Vance saying that they have absolute immunity. Fuck you. This is America, fucking Trump. What the fuck? I've watched it all, buddy. I've watched it all. Watched it all. For starters, he should not have been standing in front of a fucking like as soon as she backed up, he should have been out of the way of the front of her fucking vehicle. So you voted for the death of American citizens. That's good to know, buddy. You must be a real piece of work. Holy fuck. Yeah, that car backed up. He should have been out of the way, dude. You know what else is fucked up? Is he shot her in the face and killed her in that car. What did it do? Well, obviously she went pedal to the floor and fucking slumped over on the steering wheel. Could have caused any amount of tragedy. That's just one of the main reasons they're not supposed to fucking shoot somebody that's in a vehicle like that, a running vehicle that's moving, especially. No, I wouldn't say that, dude. He's just a punk ass government agent that was ready to kill somebody. And he even called her a fucking bitch afterwards. Like, man, ooh. Disgusting. He didn't. That's fucking gross. Do you listen to you, buddy? Listen to all of you fucking pieces of shit. You guys are something else, man. You are. Like, it's funny how the parties have kind of switched. Like, all of a sudden, the mega fucking Trump crowd are all about that big pro government. They love the big government fucking shooting people in the face. What the fuck? Holy shit. Yeah, he could have shot her partner. He could have shot one of his fucking ICE. He could have shot the dude right next to the window. I mean, he's a piece of shit. He's a dumb fuck. And you people that are supporting this shit, it's fucking baffling. Honestly, it just truly is. Almost looked like he threw himself on her hood to fucking get a fucking shot right in the fucking corner of her window right there. Like, he's ugh. He should have fucking never been standing in front of a fucking running vehicle, for starters. Everything he did was against procedure. That these fuckers, it's not somebody fleeing is not grounds for fucking executing somebody. Trump is a PDF file piece of shit. Oh yeah, luckily, thank goodness. He could have shot one of the people across the street that were on the sidewalk. I mean, he really could have fucked people up. He really could have. Nope, not lies and cope. You guys are just gross people, dude. You are. You know what's fucking funny is if there is a God, and if you claim to be some type of Christian, I do believe I would love to be there when judgment falls upon people. To see why didn't you want to feed the hungry? Why didn't you want to feed poor children? Why didn't you want to do any of this shit? It's something that Jesus preached. Like, why don't you guys follow the words of Jesus? It's a righteous message. New 3-minute video shows she was parkside with it. Doesn't. She wasn't blocking the road. She didn't have anybody could have went right around the front of her vehicle, dude. What ICE did is they immediately jumped out of the car and escalated the situation into a shooting. And that's just not. Dude, these ICE agents are fucking straight thugs, man. They are. They're straight thugs. Go watch the videos of them. Just go film ICE, you guys, and they'll come up and threaten to fucking arrest you. Filming people is not illegal. It's not something they can arrest people for. I don't give a fuck what she did. I really don't. It's not illegal to yell at ICE agents and shit talk cops or ICE agents. It's just not illegal. This is America. Okay? Yep, they're summoning fucking Epstein's secret ritual. Bunch of fucking Epstein. The mega Epstein cult is what I'm about to call them. The mega fucking Epstein cult, because they're a bunch of fucking groomer, PDF file, bestie supporting motherfuckers, honestly. You people hate Christians. You don't have the right to say it. Oh, I was raised as a Christian, buddy. I don't hate any Christians. You know what Christians I dislike? Is the ones who pretend to follow the words of Jesus, but you guys are just actually a bunch of fucking liars. You're liars. And I do believe when judgment comes, if that shit's real, because I honestly believe it's all just Sky Daddy fairy tale shit. Yes, they have the right to protest the government. They have the right to protest. It's funny that like Laura Ingraham and people from Fox, they're going there and trying to get something. Have you guys seen that video of Laura Ingraham fucking going and trying to get some like riot footage? I'm about to play it actually.
State-sanctioned domestic terrorists take the life of an innocent civilian, an innocent woman, a mother, a wife. Many of us don't know what to do. We feel helpless. We feel hopeless. We feel angry. We feel hurt. We feel betrayed. And all of those feelings are valid because we have been hurt. We have been betrayed by the people.
It is. It's disgusting, man. Like all of a sudden the parties have flipped again. Now it's the fucking conservative right wing that just love big government treading all over their fucking faces. And it's really something baffling to watch. It is. And the fucking Democrats have become like the fucking conservatives that are all about less big government. Like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Let me see. I'll find this. Let's watch Laura Ingraham try to like go. She like tries to go and fucking get some bad footage of rioting, and she's like, "Oh, Antifa, they're way back there, out of the way." These people are just fucking so corrupt, dude. Absolute pieces of shit. It's down here somewhere. It's Luke Beasley. I do know that. Where's it at, dude? Yeah, I'm sick of watching the fucking video. I know that. Where the fuck is it at? Fuck it. You're fired. Yeah, just watch the way these fucking agents are acting out there, man. It's truly baffling. People are supporting this shit. How come I can't find it? What the fuck? Oh, right here it is. This is something to watch, really, man. But Laura Ingram's such an
interesting
dumbass.
way to interpret. I do that sometimes too when people give me the finger. I'm like, of Renee Good. So let's look at this little segment that
on the
for good reason. Here's Laura Ingraham.
There is nothing like being on the ground, talking to people to try to get a clearer picture of the story, which is what we did today in Minneapolis. Right now, about 300 people here, fairly peaceful. I guess some Antifa are back there.
Do you hear what she said? I guess some Antifa are back there. I mean, do you fucking mega people see this shit that you're fucking watching and supporting? This bitch and Fox News are state-run TV, dude. Straight up. It might as well work for the Trump administration directly.
All right, so we're going to get to the most interesting part, but already, this is what they wanted. They had a little meeting. The producer was like, Laura, this is kind of, and I guess there's, but there's pretty peaceful.
back there, but we're going to have the fires, food, water, a lot of people in masks, but people are coming out and expressing themselves. It kind of takes on almost a community civic event. I wouldn't say celebration, but it's a gathering. And although it was pretty peaceful, like, and it really was. I mean, in that vigil, it was basically people, you know, they had a fire, they were giving out food, water, and, you know, some people were chanting. So that was fine. But if you actually go into the mix and try to chat with people, you end up getting escorted out. And they kind of nicely but aggressively escort you out across their border.
So again, this did not go at all how they were hoping it to.
Definitely
They show up. They're thinking of summer of 2020. They're wanting the story to shift from the insane justification of what I perceive to be a murder by the Trump administration at the same time as they're telling us, don't jump to conclusions. An investigation needs to play out. They're jumping to conclusions before the investigation plays out. And they're saying this was just totally self-defense by the ICE agent. And some of them even going as far as to say Renee Good had it coming. Some sick stuff you've seen over the last 48 hours online. And so she shows up there, sees a bunch of people peacefully mourning and protesting, and is devastated. You can kind of see. And then she goes, well, people were escorting me kindly, but aggressively kindly. Do you know? They're like, get out of here, you. And also, here's the way that you can walk.
Wait, your breath stinks.
Have a nice day. But you can hear have a nice. There's something aggressive about the nice, the way they word it. While we continue through this, please do click the subscribe button if you do appreciate this show. What an honestly disorienting time to be covering American politics.
Trump is the most traitorous, trash ass president we have ever had in this country. That is just objectively true. Like, it's just so fucking blatantly right in our fucking faces. What a fucking whole ass piece of shit Donald Trump is. And JD Vance and Kristi Noem, the fucking dog murderer, and just icky people.
So then we headed over to the Whipple Federal Building where Garrett just was. And earlier in the day, you saw some of those, those conflicts between the ICE officers and the protesters were there. And things there, well, they got a little more interesting.
Race to the human race.
Why are you wearing a mask?
Race to the human race.
Why are you wearing a mask?
Because my nose is cold. Why do you care if I'm wearing a mask?
I'm just curious. Just a question.
Best response in history. Because my nose is cold. Her nose is cold, Laura. Wait.
Is cold. Why do you care if I'm wearing a mask?
I'm just curious. Just a question.
Agitated!
This is the crowd, and they apparently are policing their borders. So they're policing their borders here, which is.
You hear how she's like trying to talk loud, like they're policing their borders here. I mean, they're just totally policing their borders. Fuck you, Laura Ingraham, you fucking dumbass. Ugh, sick motherfuckers. MAGA is very gullible. Shows like most libs you can't read. Okay, verdant scales, whatever, buddy. You guys keep doing your thing on your daddy Trump, okay? I'm going to keep making fun of you every fucking second of every day. And not just making fun of you, truly calling you people out for the fucking horrific types of people you are. You're just, you're truly... You make me want to gag like some Dumb and Dumber style shit. I watch Pondering Politics all the time. Who Day Nation. Ooh, Who Day Nation. What's up, buddy? Big Bengals fan here. Where's my I'm embarrassed to wear this hat right now, but yeah. Who Day, motherfuckers. The Bengals really sucked balls this year. They got to get something together. The Bengals just really got to get something together, man. They sucked ass this year. Oh, verticals it is hella haters. It's my chats are usually full. Mimbles, the fan, straight up. Potty mouth punks. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or what, because I speak in cursive. I definitely have. I cuss a lot. I speak in cursive. So if some fucks and shits and goddams offend you, you are not gonna like it here, most likely. Yeah, the Bengals sucked ass this year, man. The people at the top really need to do something to for the defense. Like they need to make sure Joe Burrow is protected, dude. If Joe Burrow is not protected, he cannot do what the fuck he needs to do. He already took us to the Super Bowl once. Like, no, I'm not, dude. No. Like, even Ashley Babbitt, I didn't like seeing her die, but her death lays at the feet of Donald Trump, and that was a more justified shooting than the one we just watched. Like, Ashley Babbitt was an actual fucking threat, and yeah. And
Fascinating.
I'm never happy to see anybody die.
Oh, bro, it's so boring.
So boring. So boring.
Shame!
Do you have a job?
To the human race!
Do you have a job?
Shame! I'm getting paid right now!
Good job. So boring.
Well, and as
So
we were
boring.
leaving in our vehicle, they did what they can do. They gave us all the finger. I think they secretly liked us, so.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting way to interpret. I'm going, hey, take it all back now.
Brooke, Madam Secretary, sorry, I should say friend. I screw it up all the time. Seaweed. Like, there are ways to have snacks that are actually really good. It has a lot of salt in it, but I still like it. Peanuts. I have some peanuts here. You probably can't see them because they're on my sheet. See my peanuts? Can you see them?
I can see them.
So, there are lots of healthy snacks, and we should.
Did you guys see RFK with the fucking upside down food pyramid shit? I hope so, David Matthew. Nah, not really, buddy. John, they just went to the Super Bowl back a few years ago. So first time they made it to the Super Bowl since like '86. So yeah, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are fucking badass together. They just need our defense needs to they need to be better. Man, I wish I could tell you. Dude, it's nuts. The way that we're treating our allies, we're like Trump is a Putin Wang lover, like all the way. Trump loves fucking dictators all up in his shit. Putin, Kim Jong-un, President Xi, any of the fucking leaders who are just straight pieces of shit. Ashley fucking. She did fuck around and found out. That was that's what's fucked up about you fucking treasonous mega chodes is that Ashley Babbitt was well justified. This one we just watched, no, not justified at fucking all. But it's funny how you guys make excuse for somebody like it's all on your side. Like I can easily sit here and tell you I don't like to see anybody get killed, especially somebody that's like it's just gross, dude. It's just fucking gross. It's truly fucking disgusting. Charlie, what are you chewing over there, bro? Ashley was about to try to go inside and fucking literally beat the fuck out of Capitol Police. So yeah, bro. Ashley Babbitt did so much worse than I wonder how many fucking cops she bear maced or beat or tased. I wonder how many she did because she was one of those people right up front. Why are we allowing masked men with weapons to abduct people without identifying? It's not supposed to be how it is. It's truly not. Obama is the one who started the division. Yeah, because you're a racist piece of shit. It's the only thing Obama did to cause division. I agree. Obama did divide this country, but only because you fucking chodes are racist as fuck. So that's the only reason, Obama divided this country because you guys are just racist as a motherfucker. And it's just open. Right out in the open for everyone to see you. We all see you for exactly what the fuck you are. And it's absolutely un-American, unpatriotic, anti-Christian, anti-America. Like you guys are cheering on the fucking big government going around and fucking acting like jackboot thugs, shooting fucking American citizens in the fucking face. Never fucking seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. Oh, I don't get paid to do this, not by like George Soros or nothing like that. I make super chat money and like some ad money, which ain't shit. But I do this for free, bro. I don't need any money to call you fuckers out for what you are, and it's fucking. I'll do it until 2032, 2034. Like I don't really know. I'm gonna go as long as I can, calling you sick fucks out. Straight up. Oh, Max, nobody cries more than you bootlickers, buddy. Dude, like South Park released the upside down pyramid thing like that. It's just so funny because the Trump administration tried to like act like South Park doesn't bother them. Like Trey Parker and them even made a post about it. Like, so I guess we are relevant. It's so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out right now, actually. You guys haven't seen the upside down pyramid thing? Like they tried to like laugh at South Park making fun of them, but it did not go well for them. Like Trey Parker and them even posted like, so I guess we are relevant? Well, who knew? That's really fucking funny. Right here it is. This shit's funny. Funny as hell.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Dude, why is my shit going so slow? Damn it.
South Park has become so prolific that it managed to troll the Trump administration from the past.
The pyramid doesn't work. We've already tried it.
It's upside down.
What?
Sir, the pyramid is upside down.
Turn the pyramid upside down.
Yeah, I never thought today. Not only brutally troll this newly revamped, i.e. flipped MAGA food pyramid by posting this meme of his South Park animated self being inserted into that scene, and the internet has been having a field day. Not only brutally trolling RFK Jr., but also giving our Big Mac loving dictator a good old Mick roasting after he finally admitted he might not be the healthiest guy.
Like an Ozempic or the fat, I call it the fat pill or the fat drug.
So smash that like button and subscribe to Really
funny.
American if you could use actual food pyramid press conference and the 24.
This was in 2014. South Park made that fucking food pyramid episode.
South Park episode, gluten-free Ebola.
Get the president on the phone. Tell him to have some steak with his butter.
Today, in accordance with President Trump's directive, Brooke and I will release the dietary guidelines for Americans, the most significant reset of federal nutrition policy in history.
Sir, we've got a boy on the hotline who says he might know something.
Who is this?
My name isn't important. What matters is that the answer is in the pyramid.
These new guidelines will revolutionize our nation's food culture and make America healthy again.
The pyramid? That's ancient stuff you're talking about. Are you sure? Bring up the pyramid.
It's upside down.
And you can see the food pyramid here. It's upside down, a lot of you will say.
You can't be serious. That would put butter and fat at the top of the damn food pyramid.
Indy out.
Sir, we've got a match. Nutrition is stabilizing.
It was actually upside down before, and we just righted it. We are ending the war on saturated fats.
We've got a well-balanced vaccine, sir. Get the president on the phone. Tell him to have some steak with his butter.
That's right. The Make America Healthy Again solution is quite literally inverting the food pyramid. As you can imagine, the comments were not so kind. Why is health advice being given out by the most unhealthiest sounding person I've ever heard? Thoughts and prayers, America. Good luck. An all too real response. And my personal favorite, if I'm going to take health advice from a former heroin addict, I choose Keith Richards. Now, setting aside RFK's attempt to announce U.S. health policy via South Park meme blowing up in his face.
Yeah, it's funny, dude, because your fat ass God King, Donald Trump, eats fucking breakfast or everything he eats is horrible. Dude, he's eaten so much McDonald's that it's truly baffling. Like if we have a president that's just a fat, flappy fuck, he can't even be, he's not even responsible enough to keep his own health in check and stay fit. He should not be the president, dude. Sounds like they are trying to take the good stuff away from you and give you the best stuff first. Oh, is that what this is about? I don't think so, buddy. I think this is about more government control, bud.
Which, as we've covered on the channel before, pretty much happens every single time the Trump administration tries to embrace this show. South Park post.
If you don't like South Park, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, because South Park really has their finger on the pulse of what the fuck's happening in this country. That's for damn sure. No, he's not, dude. Donald Trump is he's in horrible shape, dude. He's a fat, flappy fuck, dude. Like, for real. He's just a fat, flappy fuck.
Posted this. They responded to Homeland Security's.
Look at that. Wait, so we are relevant? Eat a bag of dicks. South Park, fucking Trey Parker and Matt, just for fucking dudes are legend. They are fucking legend.
Tweet and said, wait, so we are relevant? Hashtag eat a bag of dicks. The actual guidelines themselves aren't necessarily bad. They're just nothing new, and they don't do anything to solve the issue of Americans eating hyper-processed food. Case in point, our fucking president. In an interview this week with the New York Times, Trump admitted he, quote, probably should take obesity drugs, but hasn't.
Like an Ozempic or I call it the fat pill or the fat drug. Sometimes it works, I guess, for people. The ones I've seen, it hasn't worked so well. I got a lot of friends, they're fat. They said,
nah, buddy. I simply like to listen to Donald Trump himself. Just listen to Donald Trump fucking speak. If you can listen to Trump speak and be like, hell yeah, that's my guy right there. Fucking badass, fat, flappy fuck. There's something up here with you guys. Like, there's really something wrong. For real, because he is just a fat, flappy bastard. An un-American piece of shit president. The worst this country has ever seen. He's totally a fucking genius. He totally passed his IQ test, his dementia IQ test, and he's a fucking genius. No person has ever nobody's ever passed that test. You couldn't pass that test, piggy. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking shit. I'm really gonna kick out these motherfuckers, dude. Why can't we get like a 30-year-old president and possibly like a woman? Because, you know, it's the guys that are always going to war, and it's always old guys. So if we just get rid of the old guys, we might not go into war so much. Give the guy a like, for fuck's sake. Yep, if you guys can, drop finger bang the like button. It's all right. Finger bang some reactions if you can. It's all right. No worries. I don't like asking for stuff. But they do say, like, if you ask for shit, you usually get it. But I hate asking people for shit. Finger bang that like button, y'all. Tickle that like button with the tip of your finger. Don't be pervs. Don't be pervs. Oh my goodness, guys. Like, this fucking fat ass president. He just really... Donald Trump is not fat. He's getting the mess Biden made straightened out, and you have no respect. Mary, Donald Trump is absolutely a fat fuck. And I'm just showing, like, look, I only take Donald Trump's, I use his lingo and, like, his way of treating people. So this is your president. This is our president of the United States, insulting people every day, calling people fat, calling people fucking traitors, all this shit. This is your God King, Mary. So I'm just following the president's example because he's such a great fucking man. We must just praise and glaze him because he's such a fucking genius. He's just genius. He's just a goddamn genius. At least I don't want to vomit like when Joe Biden spoke. Really? You actually think Joe Biden spoke worse than fucking Trump? Joe Biden was pretty bad with speaking, but holy fuck. Trump? I just can't. Dude, he just goes and he does the weave. He brings it around this way and he brings it around this way and he brings it all back together as a fucking genius statement. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. There's something wrong with the left's heart. The need in their heart is to take it from the productive. Oh, dude, you guys want to talk about heart? You fucking MAGA people have Satan in your heart. If the false pretend, imaginary Satan is real and all his fucked up shit, you guys fully are more like, you guys support, I'd say, Satan more than you do Jesus. And it's sad because you claim to be these morally superior Christians and you're just not. You're not. I'm sorry, but if you're MAGA and Christian, do not go together. You cannot be MAGA and be a Christian. You just can't. It's not possible. It's not fucking possible. And Trump is a fat, flappy fuck. He has tits. So, yes, what the fuck is she talking about, Ryan? That's what I want to know. Like, holy fucking hell. Trump is just a fat, flappy bastard. And he'll never have my
Yeah, I
support.
lost some weight. I said, you don't look it to me.
Which makes sense if you've ever seen how the man looks or heard about his utterly.
Look at that. Look, I love how he feeds everybody the nasty shit that he wants to eat. Like, who the fuck wants to go to the White House and eat fucking Big Macs? Jesus Christ. You know what this reminds me of? This is like from Richie Rich. You guys remember the movie Richie Rich with Macaulay Culkin? Like, just think all these football players and basketball players or whoever sports teams have went here and they're thinking they're going to have like a nice White House dinner. Nope. Trump's fat ass will give you some fucking fish fillets from McDonald's and some KFC chicken and some Big Macs and fucking Whoppers.
The debaucherous, hyper-processed McDonald's order.
So, in all your travels, and I'm just curious on a personal note, what's been one of the funniest things, or maybe an unexpected thing that's happened to you on the trail?
Well, there's a ton, but I would say one of the things it's the amount and what the president eats. So when he gets on the plane on one visit when I was with him, he had hot fries waiting for him from McDonald's. And I got my fries at my chair, but he had his fries.
You people just really have some disgusting shit.
And he had a
you don't know.
Quarter
But you
pounder and a Big Mac.
You give your daddy God King Trump, who was actually besties with the fucking sexual predator, you give him a pass. Wow. Okay. But yeah, you people just love fucking saying some dumb shit. Like, it's so fucking funny, man. It really is. I don't think it's how about respect the legend? Don't vote for a dead man, okay? Don't vote for a dead man. Well, as a Christian, as somebody who was raised as a Christian, yeah, buddy, you can't be MAGA and Christian at the same time. It just they go together like oil and water. I understand you can be a false Christian. Yeah, that's what most Christians actually are. There are some legit, real Christians out here, but they speak out against this fucking fat, flappy fucking president. I'm not trying to set any, declare the authority to set the terms for who Christians are. Yeah, I know what Christians are supposed to be, buddy. I was raised as a Christian. You know why I walked away from Christianity? Because of sick fucks like the MAGA Christians. I walked away from Christianity because of you guys, like straight up. You should see some of the shit that they come into my chats and say, like, as Christians, it's baffling. It's fucking baffling that they claim to be Christians while they say the shit they say. Like, Donald Trump literally partied and hung out with the biggest predators in modern America. He even got Maxwell moved to a nice cushy prison. And you guys have no smoke for any of this shit. None of you people are right about anything. Both parties are equally screwed. A pervert for president and the guy who deserved to be in a nursing home for president. So a pervert and a guy that's too old are the same things in your eyes, John. Really? See, that's why the whole fucking both parties are the same shit is a cop-out. It's a fucking cop-out. It really is. It's disgusting. Nobody's worse than the Republicans. They're anti-American, anti-everything. Anti-anything to do with America. Like, holy fucking shit. What do you mean, dude? The president absolutely Trump didn't move Maxwell in a few days after she was. You done goof. Listen, don't come into the chat and lie, okay? Do not come in here and lie your ass off to stick up for your daddy, Trump, because yes, he did, buddy. Yes, he fucking did. You know what? I'm going to bring up a FBI agent pretty much telling you guys how the fuck Trump rolls. Trump's lawyer, he was Trump's personal lawyer back for his criminal cases, and now he's like the U.S. attorney or some shit. But Trump's lawyer met with Maxwell and her lawyer, and guess what? She got moved to a nice, cushy prison like a week later. And she came out and said, Bill Clinton, Jeffrey Epstein, and Donald Trump are all fucking innocent. Okay, so don't give me no bullshit, goof. Like you have to know like that he got her moved. She has puppy access, bro. She has puppy access and fucking gets private fucking dinners, dude. Jesus Christ. Michael, thanks for the $6.99 Canadian. Appreciate you, bud. Much love, my friend. Oh shit, I missed somebody's. He wasn't to divide the world with Putin and Xi. Houday Nation, thanks for the $2 super chat. Pondering Politics is good. I'll bring them up here in a second. I watched Josiah all the time. Mark Tremonti is a fucking legendary guitar player. Trump didn't move her. Max security is for risk of escape. And if no, dude, listen, you don't give. Look it up. Child predators cannot be in fucking minimum security prison. They have to be in maximum, dude. It doesn't matter if she was a risk of escape or not. She was a child predator, buddy. Ugh. Absolutely fucked up. Let's see. I'm gonna bring it up. This is what I'm about to watch here. This is the fucking undercut. James O'Keefe. He's usually always getting like right wing shit, but he actually caught an FBI agent on fucking camera saying that Trump and them are actively fucking removing Republicans' names and leaving all the Democrats in the files. And he even says they signed a waiver to get her moved to the prison she went to, buddy. Like the fact that you're going to ignore that, you done goofed, is telling me that you really ignore a fuck ton, buddy. A fuck ton. Jesus Christ. Jesus goddamn Christ, man. Let's see. Where was that at? Oh, it's in my shorts. Yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it's stunning that you guys make excuses for his Epstein connection. It really baffles my fucking brain. Right here.
Well, those files do exist.
Yeah, thousands and thousands of pages of files. They'll redact every Republican or conservative person in those files. Leave all the liberal, Democratic people in those files.
I think they visited that Maxwell person.
Yeah.
And also involved.
Got transferred to a minimum security prison too recently, which is against BOP policy because she's a convicted sex offender. They're offering her something to keep it on shut.
And what do you do for work again?
I work for the Department of Justice.
Okay.
Been there like 23 years. I'm an analyst.
And that's absolute facts, Goose. You can look it up. The Bureau of Prisons do not allow sex offenders, which Maxwell was, to be in minimum security. So Trump had to actually have a waiver signed to get her moved to a minimum security fucking prison. It's just baffling, dude. The excuses you guys make up for this piece of shit president. Oh, dude, I didn't say it. Listen, you done goof. You're moving that goalpost again. Look, it's not like it's Jen Pop. She's still behind. But yeah, buddy, I get it. But look at the timing, you done goof. The timing tells you everything, buddy. Trump's lawyer met with her and her lawyer, and a week later she gets moved to a nice, cushy prison. And then actually a woman that was in that prison was fucking speaking out about Ghislaine Jism Maxwell being in that prison. And Trump and them actually had that chick moved to a worse prison. Holy fuck, dude. Like Trump is straight fucking. Well, I mean, you're pretty much right there. You're saying, well, it's not like she's in Gen Pop. She's still behind bars. Yeah, buddy. But Trump signed a fucking waiver for her to have special treatment and get moved to a minimum security. I mean, that's kind of moving the goalpost, buddy. Like you pretty much said he didn't do that. And then when I show you a federal agent saying that he did, you say that, well, it's not like she's in Gen Pop. She's still in prison. Well, yeah, that's not the point. She's in a nice, cushy prison now, buddy. It's more like a summer camp. Like, how does that not disturb you, goofed? I don't understand how this doesn't disturb any of you MAGA people. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What's Matt saying? I haven't seen. I don't really like any of them. I can just admit, John, that both parties are not equal. Like, yeah, there's corruption in both sides, absolutely, but the Democrats are just morally superior, dude, above the Republicans. That's just objectively true. They're better leaders. They're better fucking at everything they do compared to fucking Republicans. But I do think we need a whole full reboot to our government. I'm not opposed to our whole fucking system being wiped the fuck out, like new people throughout the whole goddamn system.
I'll be acting deputy chief of our office for a few months starting next week. I work closely with like all the federal law enforcement agencies and the U.S. attorney's offices, the prosecutors and stuff. The thing is, it's interesting because I do deal with so many of the agencies, like the Bureau of Prisons, the Marshal Service, the FBI, U.S. attorney's offices, thousands and thousands of pages of files. They'll redact.
Those files do exist.
Yeah, thousands and thousands of pages of files. They'll redact every Republican or conservative person in the
those files do exist.
Or conservative person in those files. Leave all the liberal Democratic people in those files.
I think they visited that Maxwell person.
Yeah.
And also involved.
Got transferred to a minimum security prison too recently, which is against BOP policy because she's a convicted sex offender. They're offering her something to keep her mouth shut.
And what do you do for work here?
I work for the Department of Justice.
Okay.
Been there like 23 years. I'm an analyst. I'll be acting deputy chief of our office for a few months starting next week. I work closely with like all the federal law.
I think that's fucking disturbing, dude. I think it's disturbing that any of you people support Trump. He just got like one of the biggest predators in modern America moved to a nice, cushy prison. Sparty, if Trump was a pedo protecting pedo, there'd be no call to put the dude in CCOT. Like, you're talking about immigrants that he's shipping out of the country. You think that's comparable to fucking our president of the United States getting a fucking his good friend at one time moved to a better prison? Like, all to say that he's innocent. Listen, you done goof. Like, if you believe anything in the Jeffrey Epstein files, then you should be opposed to Trump, because Ghislaine Maxwell literally said she saw nobody commit a crime. That includes Bill Clinton, your daddy Trump, and Epstein himself. And Trump's like, fuck yeah, truth, absolute truth. No crimes were committed. We're not predators. Dude, come on, man. Come on. Said the same thing about Michael Flynn, Paul Manafort, and Roger Stone clemency pardon, which we think Maxwell will get. I think she'll get a pardon too, Bert. I think it's stunning that people let so much shit go from this shit. Like, Trump wished her well in prison, like when she first got arrested. Yeah, I just think the CCOT, like, that's immigrants, right? They don't really give a fuck about immigrants that are pedos, dude. Like, they didn't get sent to fucking CCOT because they were PDF files. They got sent there because they're immigrants. And Trump doesn't like immigrants. So he sent them all to a fucking crazy ass prison. Either Maxwell was questioned and then the Clintons and Comey were ordered to testify in Congress. Either Maxwell was questioned and then the Clintons and Comey were ordered to testify in Congress. Well, I mean, Trump proved that if you're ordered to testify in Congress, you can just ignore those subpoenas, just like Jim Jordan, just like all of the fucking Republicans did for, back after the fucking insurrection and shit. So I know you don't believe in, like, subpoenas being followed and shit, right? Like, is that what you were expecting Clinton and Comey to do, is testify in Congress? I don't know what they have to do with anything, like Clinton and Comey. Just what about Trump, buddy? Like, let's leave Clinton and Comey out of it. And how about Trump getting her moved? Like, one of the biggest predators in modern, dude, Ghislaine Maxwell was fucking more guilty than any of them. She got the girls. She lied to these young girls, and you're giving her a pass, man. I don't understand that. Okay, that Bengals hat sucks. I'm done with that hat. If you believe this crap, that dude is not DOJ. Yeah, he is. Everything he said's facts right there, dude. Smells like the goalpost moving to get you done goofed. You have moved the goalpost twice. I straight proved you wrong. You moved it again. Like, well, it's not like she's in Gen Pop. She's still in prison. No, buddy. Look at the prison she's in, buddy. Look at the prison. Sparty, I'll tag you in a post later. I don't know the names offhand. They got sent to CCOT because they were kid touchers. Really? Is that why they all got sent to CCOT? Why didn't he should have sent Maxwell right there? Why didn't he send Maxwell? Fuck, man. That would have been a great place for her to go. Get her fucking predator ass the fuck out of America. And yeah, I think that's fucked up. Like, that's exactly what moving the goalpost is, buddy. Like how you can't see Trump's lawyer met with her. A week later, she's moved to a fucking cushy prison where she actually gets private dinners rolled into her, probably like steak and baked potatoes and shit, all really nice, good food. Actually, for her, it's probably like fucking, like chef cooked courses and shit with the drizzle on the plates and shit. Look at fuck Gavin Newsom. That dude is more of a fucking douchebag than even Trump. Is he though? Is he though? Do you see what Trump did to MAGA in Colorado? What is that, Sassy Mo? What did he do to the MAGA in Colorado? Bannon ignored subpoenas and got jail time. Why no outrage for Clinton's? Why didn't any of the other? I don't fuck Bannon. Like, Bannon deserves some prison. Why didn't Jim Jordan or any of the Congress members get jail time for ignoring subpoenas? That's my problem. Like, you're just talking about a regular propagandist like Steve Bannon, who's actually a large piece of shit. Jim Jordan, pretty much like every Republican, ignored all their subpoenas and didn't testify because they knew they talked to Donald Trump for the January 6th shit. Dude, that shit was it's just so obvious it was a plan. They had a plan, and the plan failed, thank goodness, because our, Mike Pence actually was a patriotic American and stuck to the Constitution like that was his job. He canceled I did see that. Yeah, Donald Trump, the first veto of Donald Trump's this term, was to cancel a clean drinking water project in fucking Colorado because Lauren Boebert voted to release the files. Explain that, goofed. Why would he do that? Why would Trump hurt American fucking citizens and stop a clean drinking water fucking bill? All because Lauren Boebert voted to release the Epstein files. Like, why? Like, just the way he's covering up the files should be every fucking thing you guys need to know. Hunter Biden don't have to adhere to a subpoena. Hunter Biden didn't want to go behind closed doors because Republicans lie. Hunter Biden came right into the fucking thing and was ready to talk that day in public. But Republicans didn't want to do that. You know why? Because they get you behind closed doors and then they can just fucking lie, which is what they're known to do. So fuck that. If I was Hunter, I wouldn't have fucking testified either. Privately, I would have wanted to be right there in the public. Thought you guys wanted justice against anyone connected to. I do. Clinton. They can all get fucked, but you're throwing that in there like it's some type of gotcha. It's not, dude. As soon as I would love to see that. I would love to see it, but what we need for that, like, you done goof. Listen, Trump is fucking hurting the case against Clinton and anybody else by saying it's all a fucking Democrat hoax, dude. By Donald Trump calling everything a Democrat hoax, he's shitting on every fucking victim that Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein and all their predator besties victimized, dude. Trump calling it all a Democrat hoax. Like, I just don't understand how you guys can see that Trump calls everything that's bad for him a Democrat hoax when it's so obviously not a fucking Democrat hoax. Goofed, I don't understand how you get to, like, be such a full-blown MAGA. Like, I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand that at all. I agree with that bitch beneath Seacott, but she a witness to a lot of evil. Well, you done goofed. Like, according to Donald Trump, it's all just a Democratic hoax, and none of it was real. Goofed. So, fuck, by Trump's view, Ghislaine Jism Maxwell should be free. What are you going to say, Goofed, if he pardons her in the final year of his term? And yeah, Hunter Biden was not a government official either. Yes, so no. It's just funny you don't want to hold our government, our fucking senators and shit to the same standard as you want to hold anybody else to. They ignored those subpoenas because they talked to Trump on the phone January 6th, and fucking they clearly did not want to fucking want it to the public what they said. Oof. What's up, Euronics? So you truly believe the Democrat hoax line, Goofed? Holy shit. Trump is king. Ain't he just great? Don't you just love him? He's by far the worst, most traitorous president we've ever had. The hoax was Democrats saying Trump goofed, buddy. Trump is mentioned in the fucking goddamn Epstein emails more than fucking Epstein himself. Like, for real. For real. Well, Veronics, I'm a fucking anti-Trump channel. Nobody's getting ganged up on here, Veronics. What Gooft is doing is he's moving the goalpost multiple times. You know what I'm saying? That's not ganging up on holding somebody's feet to the fire for moving a goalpost is not ganging up on somebody. It's just not. How you guys both give Trump a pass on these Epstein files is true. And, you know, Veronics, I know you like to be objective and you like to see the evidence with your own eyes, but we're never going to see that shit with fucking the Epstein files. We're never going to get that. You think anybody's ever going to be convicted? No, they're not. Nobody's getting ganged up on. You Done Goof's opinion is just very bad. It's very bad. What do you think about that, Veronics? How about Trump his lawyer went and met with Maxwell's lawyer, and a week later she got moved to a nice cushy prison where she has puppy access and she gets private dinners. I mean, she's living the high life in prison right now. And she's an absolute predator piece of shit. And she's only there because Trump's lawyer went and got her to say that everybody's innocent. Everybody's innocent. Period. Well, I mean, it's going to tend to happen to be the only fucking mega mod in an anti-Trump channel. But I don't think anybody's ganging up on him. I've been really fucking reasonable here. I haven't name called him or anything. I just told him he's moved the goalpost a couple times and asked him how he can come to the conclusions he comes to. I think it's kind of fucked up. I think it's really fucked up. And yeah, Veronics, I'd love for you to answer that question also. How does the left, how are they a cult? If you could explain. I've been waiting for an answer to that too, honestly. Because if you think the left is a cult, holy fuck. How do you ignore that for Trump? Actually, you know what? We'll look up the definition of a cult real quick. Let's see. Just to see what the actual definition of a cult is. Relatively small group of people having beliefs or practices, especially relating to a religion, that are regarded by others as strange or sinister, or as imposing excessive control over members. That sounds a lot like fucking goddamn MAGA, straight up. Jim Jones, that wasn't a small group of people. That was a large group of people. Characteristics of cults. Charismatic or authoritarian leadership, that exercises strong control over members. MAGA, check. I don't really see that. I don't see that for Democrats like at all. Isolation from outside society or influence to maintain dependency. Sounds pretty MAGA to me. Excessive loyalty or unquestioning obedience to the group or leader. Wow, that sounds exactly like MAGA. Holy shit. You know what's funny is the Democrats, they absolutely just held Joe Biden's feet to the fucking fire. As soon as he failed that fucking first debate, Democrats made him step down, dude. And he did. Could you imagine for 1 second? Could you imagine for 1 second Trump ever stepping down? He wouldn't. He just wouldn't. That's why he voted, or I assume you meant to say vetoed the clean water pipeline. All the Epstein emails prove that Democrat figures were colluding with Epstein. I see that's how you only get that out of it, Goof, but holy shit, buddy. All the like, dude, you are really hyper partisan, ain't you, buddy? Because I can easily say any single motherfucker that ever was connected to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Chisholm, they should all be in prison, buddy. And we're never going to get convictions. We're never going to get any of that. So the next best thing I can do is not support fucking any of them, especially one for president. Like, how many Democrats you see out here calling for Bill Clinton to be the candidate for president? I think every fucking left-wing person that I've seen has said Bill Clinton should have a prison cell right next. Any Democrat should have a prison cell right next to Trump for their connection to Jeffrey Epstein. Man, you know what? There's a lot of evidence in that shit. Let's see. Trump was alleged to be a witness of the fucking baby being dumped in the fucking Lake of Michigan. I think that's pretty fucked up. And with Trump talking about they're literally ripping babies out of vaginas, like it's almost like that projection shit that fucking every accusation is a confession. It really seems to be it seems to fit. It does. Let's see. Head of the ass. Oops, Mega 11 Jim Brewer's wife's health insurance. Oh shit, is he taking fucking her insurance? Adam Mockler rips Trump on live TV. What was I about to look up? Oh, okay. I remember. Let's see if I can bring, you know what? I don't want to be here. We need to be in like a fucking search. We can look up some of the pictures that were there. Oh. Let's see, images. Where's the glove and shit at? Connection to your Daddy God King right here. Daddy God King connection. Ooh, besties, besties. I don't give a fuck if they got into a fucking if they had a falling out at some point in life. I don't give a fuck. That doesn't absolve him from doing anything disgusting with this piece of shit. Let's see if we can find the I'm huge condoms. Why is it not showing any of those pictures? They were released in the Epstein files. Huh. Are they scrubbing them from the internet? I'm gonna have to send them from my phone if I can't find them here. So I have them saved on my phone. Look, remember this when the Epstein Files Phase 1? Look at these fucking shitballs. And I'm going to continue talking about these Epstein files because I think it's all this other shit's, it seems like a distraction to me. This right here's the birthday letter that fucking Donald Trump claimed didn't fucking exist. You know what? We'll get a better one than that. Yeah, Trump claimed that fucking birthday letter right there did not exist, and it absolutely does exist. Like, holy shit. So he lied. Like, he tried to act like the fucking the people saying it was real were lying. That's baffling to me, dude. Let's see. This is from Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein for his birthday. Donald says, I'm not sure who said that. There must be more to life than having everything. Donald said, yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Jeffrey said, nor will I, since I also know what it is. Donald, we have certain things in common, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey said, yes, we do. Come to think of it. Donald, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? As a matter of fact, Jeffrey said, in fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. And Donald said, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday. And may every day be another wonderful secret. Whoo! That sounds like some fucking inside talking to me right there. I tell you what. Makes me want to vomit. Is that a real photo? Okay, my shit's froze. Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. Why is it I get asked to explain Trump's every move, but I can't ask a question? Ask a question, buddy. I haven't seen the chat for a minute. I'm not questioning you on Trump's every move, buddy. I'm specifically questioning you on a couple very important points. And that started with Maxwell. How about you just answer that one? Like, the only reason you get asked multiple questions is because when I say something about Trump getting Maxwell moved to a cushy prison, you made excuses for him and how he didn't do. You said it wasn't true. You lied. And then you moved the goalpost straight up. He actually referred to a list not existing and that the list itself was a hoax. The files have always been known. Your objectivity, I understand. You have to explain to us what he was actually referring to. Right. Right. I got you there, buddy. Right. Copy that, buddy. Copy that. Notice how Trump has sued everyone except his accusers. That's a fact. Because if he sues his accusers, then the discovery comes out. A lot of their funding went through Russian banks. I mean, I can't believe they were ever able to support this or defend this shit in the first place. Veronix, what about him getting Maxwell moved to a minimum security prison, buddy? Something where a waiver had to be signed because the Bureau of Prisons does not allow child predators in minimum security. Doesn't matter if they're an escape risk or not. They cannot be in minimum security. So why did Trump's administration and Donald Trump himself sign a waiver for her to go to a nice, cushy prison? After fucking saying that him and Bill Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein were all innocent. Like, Veronica, so your whole thing about whatever you just said a second ago, he actually referred to a list not existing, and that's the list itself was a hoax. The files have always been known. Well, why did Trump have Maxwell declare him, Epstein, and fucking even Bill Clinton innocent? Spartacus is wanting an answer on that fucking cult question, buddy, and you're avoiding it. From what I understand, it was part of a deal for her testimony. Yeah, I get, dude. She's already been found via Onyx to not be credible. If you could just answer Spartacus, he is the managing mod. So I mean, if you could just answer him, I would appreciate it. I was actually asking also. Like, could you point me in the direction where I could find out where the Democrats are actually a cult? If you could do that, I would appreciate it. I didn't say it happened. I said Trump didn't request. Oh my God, bro. You done goofed, buddy. I know your position is very hard to defend, but for fuck's sake, dude. Actually, I'm going to go up and see what you did say. Exactly. What a great video to fucking play there. That's so fucking funny. That was the MAGA saying Joe Biden was actually forcing him to be gay. That's pretty fucking funny, I think. Let's see. Let me get to the live control room. Ooh, fuck that guy. Where's the fucking... content live. I know it's getting really hard to defend this fucking garbage from Donald Trump, but dude, Jesus Christ. Oh shit, yeah, we're restricted. That's why viewers plundered. Restricted +1. Okay, so yeah, I got age restricted. That's why all the viewers fucking bounced. They probably got booted out. And You Done Goof did make the claim. So so if you agree that they tend to be more religious, Vironics, then which party is likely a cult? Who acts more like a cult? Like demands loyalty to the leader. Like we've never seen such a blatant in your face version of this. I'm going back to the chat. Give me 1 second. I gotta look at your channel history. The one you made like right at the beginning about Trump and Maxwell. Let me see. Those are not the only victims, buddy. Like you're acting like the few that exonerated Trump are the only ones. They're not, dude. There's like 1,000 victims, bro. This is like 20 years of people being victimized. Like, why is Trump shitting on every victim? If they exonerated him, why is he shitting on all of them by calling it a fucking hoax and not releasing files and redacting whole ass pages, which is against the law, by the way, that he just signed into law. Let's see. And you say I use feelings over facts. The FBI followed that Lake Michigan story and it went nowhere. Dude, it was from the fucking 80s. Of course it didn't go nowhere. I don't believe the victims, bro. Like you want to sit here in one sentence and say believe the victims when they exonerate Trump, but if there's any evidence that say anything bad about him, no, that victim just couldn't be true because they couldn't confirm something from the fucking 80s. Right. Okay, hang on. Let me get to where let's see what you made in your claim, first one. I'll tag in a post later. Trump didn't move her max security if for risk of escape, and a few days after she was questioned, the Clintons were subpoenaed. Of course, dude. That's some typical bullshit. So, dude, you right there. Trump didn't move her. So you're saying Trump had nothing, like, buddy, you done goofed. You said in your first claim here is Trump didn't move her, pretty much saying Trump had nothing to do with her getting moved, which I find to be very naive and just straight gullible as fuck if you actually believe that. And then you said she's in a federal prison still, and she was at more risk where she was. Okay, buddy. So you're now making excuses for the predator. Okay, I didn't even see that one. Okay, you done goof. Let me see. I'm going to go through these here. So you said Trump didn't move her for starters. That's pretty fucked up because he obviously did. And then you said she's in. God damn it. Then you said she's in federal prison still, and she was at more risk where she was. Okay, so now you have cares and worries about a fucking predator? Are you shitting me? Let's see. It is what it is. Google is everyone's fried. You definitely shifted the goalpost twice, buddy. You did that. Okay, Trump signed a waiver, but he didn't. TE. Sparty, if Trump was a PDF file protecting PETA, there would be no call to put P. Like, buddy, like, dude, holy fucking shit. There's that second movement of the goalpost. Damn it. Let's see. We do want justice for anyone connected to Epstein. I see you don't feel the same way. And I love how if the victims exonerating Trump isn't enough, what's going to convince you short of watching the tapes? The funny thing is you think the victims who exonerated Trump are the only victims, bro. They're the only victims we know about. I mean, there's 20, 30 years of people being victimized. So, I don't know, man. It's a lot of shit you're doing to stick up for a predator, dude. No, it's not the cussing that gets me. It's the terms I use with gravy and meat and D writing and stuff. Yes, Assimo, since the truth needs no defending, what are they defending if it's a hoax? I then gave a term that Epi agreed is a better overall term than a cult when arguing politics. Veronix, I didn't see what you said. Not once you asked me directly, Pyro agreed. What's the better term than a cult? Oh, religious something? Is that what you meant? Yeah, you did make the claim that Trump didn't get her moved. Buddy, it's stunning that you actually believe that. Like, holy fucking shit, man. Holy shit. Why would Trump even why would they have a waiver signed and like, dude, you guys are letting a lot of shit flow right past you. It's like you're just fucking. I don't get it. I don't understand, man. You would not see me catch any. I'll support nobody that's in them files, period. Because we already know this. There's never going to be any convictions. There's never going to be anything like that. So the next best thing I can do, buddy, is not support any of them. And with Trump calling everything a Democrat hoax, I mean, all the shit Trump has done. Trump has acted more guilty than anybody. Bill Clinton has even said, release all the files, Trump. But Trump just wants to release the files that hurt Clinton, or he's always talking about it was actually this person and Bill Clinton that hung out with Jeffrey Epstein, not me. What the fuck, man? The far right is probably more cultist, but the left is a hive mind. And see, Veronix, that's just bullshit, bro. That's a bullshit take. That's a bullshit take. A cult and hive mind could really be kind of compared to being the same. So I think that's a cop out, Veronix. Because the cultist and the cultish behavior of the MAGA movement fits a hive mind too, buddy. It really does. It fits a fucking hive mind, period. It's very similar. What's up, Wow? How you doing? Wow, oh wow. Yeah, you stick to your claim that Donald Trump did not have anything to do with Ghislaine Chisholm Maxwell getting moved to a nice, cushy prison. Copy that, buddy. I got you. Yeah, the thing to say would be, my bad. Democrats don't meet the definition of a cult like I claim. Simple. I agree. Oh, it's all good, buddy. I'm off today and then I'm back to work tomorrow. No, you're saying he had nothing to do with getting her moved. Straight up. Is that not what you said? You had nothing to, he has nothing to do with getting her moved. Let's see. Maxwell's trial was under Biden, though. Oh my God, dude. Jeffrey Epstein fucking unalived himself under Trump. Isn't that suspicious? No? Anyway, what's the new outrage since the Renee Good narrative? I know we'll change the subject now because I understand that your Epstein and Maxwell take is hard to defend. I get it. I get it. Also, epistemia, you don't even see goofed anymore. So far, I know no talks of pardons or commutations are being considered by Trump for Maxwell. That was just an opinion that I think he'll pardon her before it's all over. But we'll see. I think he got her moved to a cushy prison, and that's enough for me. He doesn't have to pardon her for me to know that he's really Trump is bending over backwards to help a straight predator, dude. A straight fucking predator. And I would argue that Ghislaine Chisholm Maxwell is probably worse or at least just as bad. Actually, she's fucking just as bad as Jeffrey Epstein. Probably worse because she lied to the girls to fool them to come in there. And she even essayed them also. So it's not like Ghislaine Chisholm Maxwell wasn't essaying these young girls because she was. If there isn't a thing that you people don't complain about. That's a fact. Alicia's got whatever you want. Just tell her. She'll let you know. Bits, how you doing? I'm not sure if I said howdy to you this morning. Hopefully that hoodie is hopefully it doesn't shrink too much. If it does, I'll return some funds to you because that's kind of bullshit. I wouldn't. It's not homophobia. You really think that that's what my shit is? No, it's not homophobia. I have nothing against gay people. It's MAGA's hypocrisy against gay people that really it's just hard not to point out their fucking hypocrisy and their hatred to the gay community. Euronics, I thought the same, but there's reasoning with socialist. Who are you talking? Oh, fuck, man, I've missed so much in the chat. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't have channel history unless I go over here to fucking chat, like the live. Let's see. Euronics. First, we have to define a cult and determine the qualities of one. Fuck, dude. I already knew the answer to that. Let's see. Man, I kind of remember that day. Like, are you really gonna make me go back through the fucking whole ass chat history to find the So what did you say was a cult? If you didn't say it was Democrats, Beer Onyx, what did you say? Yeah, what did you say? Because I feel like you're just bullshitting me right now. Like I'm gonna have to go back through all the chats because I remember that day, and I remember fucking Spartacus and me asking you to define it or asking you how that was the case, and I don't remember you answering. All right, it's an expensive fucking hoodie. It's a lot of money for a fucking hoodie. That's the kind of the shitty thing about the drop shipping thing is it's more expensive shit because you have to have, somebody else is making it. But there is some shit like the MAGA hat. It's got like stitching instead of fucking like print or whatever that looks like on that hoodie. It's probably more fucking expensive. I'm gonna have to look into it. Yeah, I would like to see it. If he said Dems and is BSing me, that's not. Man, I've never BS'd anybody once. If I said something, I'll admit I said something. So if he's BSing me, that's not cool. I don't think so. I think it's made in fucking. Should be made in America. Let me check. Yeah, because it didn't get It would have been way more expensive if it was made in China. Or you know what? It might be the hoodie itself might be made in. Yeah, because they have clothes and they have anything you want that's printed on certain items. I don't know where the hoodie itself was made, but the stuff's printed on in America for sure. Let me see. I find it hard to believe that the hoodie probably is made in like Taiwan or fucking China or something. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I hear. Yeah, because I didn't think about that. But I'm pretty sure it's like the Gideon brand. You know what I'm talking about? It's pretty much like a shit ton of shirts and shit are made out of. I'm thinking it won't shrink. It probably pre-shrunk. Or it's probably pre-shrunk. I just washed one of my hoodies and facts, JD, we're honest, they're dishonest, and then they say that word dishonest. It's crazy. MAGA baby, that's right, man. I mean, that's if he said it, fucking A, man. Just fucking A. Goodness. Um, did you time him out? You should untime him out just because that gives him reason to think I want to be able to call him out here in just a couple minutes. So you should untime him out so I can look at this email and prove him wrong to his face. Yeah, I just got a Discord. Man, god damn it. I don't understand. Has anybody heard from T? The mod from the Cheeto Resistance just messaged me. That's gonna make me feel bad because she's gonna have to kick somebody from the group, and it's because she's getting fucking like 50 messages or something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen the fucking. I haven't read the whole message, but that sucks because I know T's liking Discord. I don't know why she's messaging the mod like that. Oh, I believe he said it. I remember the day that we both started asking him to clarify what he meant. Yeah, she's like direct. She's direct messaging like the main mod. She's like, actually, I mean, I gave Indica the fucking. She has ownership over the Cheeto Resistance. Fucking A, man. Damn it. No, I pull all my tags out too, Bits. I do the same shit with my tags. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here for a bit and deal with this. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. I don't know. She's messaging like a lot of shit in there. Like it's a lot. But she's direct messaging the oh freaking A. I'm working on it, Luke O'Brien. I'm used to speaking in cursive. I'm working on it. I don't. Like those things are fucking hard to set up. Like you gotta create Vironics does, but I doubt he's gonna want to do that for us. And T won't want to be in Vironics fucking server. That's a fact. Yeah, there's no MAGA in that Discord. So I mean, she's really. It's just not. That's a friendly server. It's just meant for people to have conversations, and then there's a lot of stuff getting said in there. It's just a lot. It's overwhelming. T, like I just got a message from the owner of which I created the Discord, but I had to transfer ownership to Indica so she could make all the channels because I couldn't figure out how to do it. I guess T is messaging her like a shit ton of messages, and I don't know. I'm gonna jump off here and find out what the case is. Do you have any I can set one up. I can see if I can make you like administrator of it, Epsteamy. I'll create another one. And I don't know. You just got to create a bunch of channels. I don't know how the fuck how Indica did it with like different writing and shit. There's just a lot to it. But I'll create another one. But yeah, it sucks because I know T's liking the freaking Discord, and I think Indica's like already maybe warned her. I don't know, man. I hate this type of shit. I hate drama. Yeah, Sassy, that's all that fucker does. Every plaque that's hung outside that White House right now is straight up fucking like a Truth Social post. It's truly fucking disgusting, the shit he's put outside the White House. Right on, Spartacus. I'm gonna get on Discord and send him a message. I can create one, or you can create one. And are you good with PC shit? Cheeto is just not for. That's all friendly in there. They do not. They just don't put up with fucking MAGA like at all in the Cheeto resistance. I don't know. I don't want anything like this to happen. I just don't have like Indica runs that server, so I don't know. I'm not saying you didn't put facts in there. I'm just saying people in there they already know all the facts, T. Like straight up. Indica, everybody in the Cheeto resistance is friendly. They don't put up with fucking any MAGA shit. That's it's kind of funny. It's why I don't really go in there a whole lot because it's just all friendly shit, which I go in there, but it's just all friendly shit in there. They do not put up with MAGA's fucking bullshit. Let me work it out, T. I'm gonna create another one. if something happens. I'm not saying you weren't putting facts in there. I believe you're putting facts in there, but I think I'm not sure if you're understanding like where you're sending stuff in there, because everybody can see everything in there, and I guess you've direct messaged like the main person in there like a bunch. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not disagreeing that you put facts in there, but they already know all the facts in the Cheeto resistance. You need to put the facts in the fucking mine. Mine is the one that has MAGA in that motherfucker saying some shit. So yeah, no, I have no problems with the T. I'm just gonna create a new server. And Epistemia is gonna everyone, if you can, create one and see what kind of progress you can make. I'm gonna create one, and you can make people like administrators and mods and shit like that. So I don't know, man. Yep, love you too, T. I don't. There's nothing I can really do at this point. I don't know. I'm gonna get off here and see what I can figure out. But yeah, I don't have any problems with people putting uh trying to create one. It's not hard to create a server. You just create one. The hard part about it is creating the channels. She's probably pissed. I hate drama. Yeah, that's it for me for a little bit, y'all. I'll be back here after a while. Everybody have a good one. We'll see you later today, I'm sure. So fuck Donald Trump as always, and much love to all you good people. Deuces. Fuck the racist fucking hate mongers every day, all day. Much love. Deuces.